It's been a long time since I've covered the best servers which you should be playing right now in Minecraft, and since Minecraft 1.18 has been out for a minute and the new update has been around for a while too in terms of 1.18.1, it's time to showcase the top 10 Minecraft 1.18.1 edition for the Caves and Cliffs Part 2 update for the PC Java edition of the game. I'm talking the servers which you need to join. Some of these servers host different fun minigames or game modes, or they're of different genres and themes, but it's equally fun to play on. Let's get into it. Number 10, CookieCraft Survival. This server offers the classic survival experience where you can drop in the server and just pick up and play, which is a great alternative to the many in-your-face, hyper-exaggerated minigame servers which are just super popular nowadays. Playing survival at night is always relaxing. There's a bunch of warps too, some for convenience and some fun warps which you can use the /warps command to access. When I played after Christmas, there was a really awesome Christmas town spot to warp to and explore. There's multiple towns on the server which all have different buildings and structures in them and function as the multiple server hubs, with many having shops at the locations. Number 9, AnarchyCraft. AnarchyCraft is a PvP server, a 4-year project based upon fantasy, featuring guilds, special events, custom god armor and weapon sets with custom abilities and more. The unique thing about this particular server is that griefing, raiding and general PvP is all allowed. With a 5 million block border, it's important to be part of a guild if you want in on weekly guild PvP events. This is a custom enhanced vanilla server with wild PvP crate drops, no map resets and a thriving economy. You'll spawn in the sky with an iron armor set and starter kit which you equip to be ported to the server. The server will guide you through tutorial progress to begin in, which you can answer questions to verify yourself before being allowed to play. There's villagers offering trades at the spawn where you'll find the fantasy buildings. You can then use the /wild command to portal to a safe spot to actually begin playing. Number 8, MinecraftPlanetEarth. This server is the self-proclaimed original town-based Planet Earth server which began way back in 2013, having preserved many early 2014 builds on the server. This server has a custom map with fully functioning, accurately placed vanilla structures like dungeons, ocean monuments, villages and more, a feature many other Earth-based servers don't have or struggle with plotting them in the correct positions. From the beginning at spawn, you have the choice between a set of different portals with locations such as North America, South America, Europe, Asia and more, which lets you go to each of the destinations. There's also custom warps for different special areas for shops and custom builds. There's also MCMMO for level ups during survival and multiple towns which are based off the Townie plugin. That means that you'll have fun leveling up skills and building in survival across a huge set of continents. Number 7, Skyblock.net. This Skyblock server lets you create your own Skyblock island to either play solo or with friends on, and it features both survival and economy modes to play with custom island settings that will let you modify your island type as well as the biome, the time and the weather. You can enable others to visit your islands and also visit the islands of others too, or even set up a custom shop. You'll never lose progress on this server as it has a strict no server reset motive, which is refreshing to say the least. Skyblock is always super fun and it's nice to play on a server that's specifically based off it and focuses on that game mode. Number 6, BlossomCraft. BlossomCraft is a laid-back SMP server with a rich economy and server shops with a no grief policy and a strong value upon community. With a strong variety of plugins, this is another simple no BS survival server to play on. The server spawn will let you check out the city if you want to tour the tutorial to learn more on the server, check out server crates and vote, or generally just check out what the hub has to offer. You can also use the custom portal or utilize the warp commands to warp to the wild and get set off in survival mode. You'll then start off with a golden shovel tool for making your plot for claiming blocks, a leather armor set and some stone tools to get a short head start. You get ported to a random teleport point to avoid other players and danger for a safe beginning, although you may see other player houses along the way. For a no nonsense survival server, check this one out. Number 5, YomNetwork DayZ. Using a custom resource pack, this server bases its primary mode upon mainly DayZ, but also being inspired by Rust and Escape from Tarkov. The server pits you in a hostile, dangerous world to survive in and loot to prosper, whilst having the looming threat of PvE mobs, bosses and PvP threats from players hanging over your head in a massive open world. The server also offers Warzone based PvP and Battle Royale type modes also. I like to feature more out of the box servers with custom game modes or different experiences. This server in particular has some incredible builds and structures, and the gameplay is enthralling, and to say it runs on vanilla natively without any mods, it plays really well, with custom models for the different weapons and utilities and the option to customize weapons and more. There's a fair amount of players on the server too, so it's pretty active if you decide to play on it. Number 4, Peaceful Farms. This Canadian server is a unique project that's a farming based economy server in which the main focus is upon the objective of creating the best farm possible without any kind of limits upon creativity. You then can sell your crops, which will rank you up on the server with over 30 ranks available. You can also alternatively just build if you so wish, as there's a good deal of freedom on the server. With free daily rewards, the server tutorial will give you a brief rundown on what to do and what the functions are in order to guide your way. The tutorial system runs you through a set of subsections which will teach you about each and every section, from farming to ranks to leveling up, the claiming system for plots and much more. I like the concept of the server and its ideology, and it's just super unique. I picked this server for the list as I love farming mods for Java, so farming servers are pretty refreshing too. Number 3, Vulengate. This community focused survival server has a strict no griefing and no raiding policy, as well as keep inventory being enabled, meaning you won't lose any of your hard-earned items and progress every time you die. With a community driven economy which is fueled by the different jobs that you can play as, the player stores, and a functioning auction house for trading, this server has special abilities and skills with the MCMMO plugin, along with over 50 custom coded enchantments available too. There are monthly events on the server with fun things to do and rewards to obtain. You can simply just pick from one of the color coded portals which will hop you in one of the server's hubs. You can walk through the entrance tutorial to learn how to play, or skip it with a /spawn command. You can then use /RTP or one of the teleport frames to get a random teleport to jump straight to survival. This is a good server for a very low risk survival experience where PvP won't be a problem in the wilderness, although there's an optional PvP arena for that too if you're here for PvP play. Number 2, GrandTheftMinecart. Based on GTA, this server features over 35 custom weapons of all types, all unique to this server, along with custom vehicles from cars to tanks and even planes that you can fly and ride across a large custom built map. You can even buy your own penthouse apartment. You have the choice of 3 different maps to check out: Mine Santos, which is based off Los Santos from GTA, Sanktberg, and also New Mineport. You can loot chests full of gear and eliminate other players just like you can in GTA. With police NPCs roaming the streets, you have to be careful since you actually have a wanted level in this game. You can level up to get access to better weapons and vehicles just like in GTA Online. It's pretty neat as a server running on vanilla Minecraft using just plugins and a custom resource pack for its custom content. Number 1, Imagine Fun. This amazing server is a super realistic recreation of Disneyland Anaheim, California. There's a ton of players playing this server, all people you can trade with and explore with, and generally just meet new friends or try out the rides with. This is a social based game server recreating one of the most faithful and fun places there is. Using amazingly talented builders and artists behind the custom resource pack, you can come and discover rides just like at the real place, where you can ride the railway train, sail a submarine, or zip through the mountains. This is one of the most uniquely impressive servers that I've ever seen on Minecraft so far, and it's worth taking a look for yourself. There's a realistic custom map on the grounds, wearable Mickey Mouse ears, different toy swords like Excalibur, and so much more that just makes this server super magical and makes it super unique to blow all of the other servers out of the water. And that concludes the top 10 Minecraft 1.18.1 server list to check out. All of the server IPs will be in the description down below so you can get started playing on them, and please let me know which of these 10 servers is your favorite and why in the comments down below.